Hi Anne, I wanted to give you some video feedback. First, I love your site. I love the colors and how clean it is. I especially love the way this looks. This font, the orange and the white with the black, nice image. It's a really clean look and I really like it. This, telling stories through a lens, I feel like this probably just needs to be something that has to do with your work, an example of your work, because we're kind of getting stacked here, and this is duplicated. We do have your tagline that's important, and so I'm not sure the best way we can do that, but I'm thinking it would be in this font. Okay, so this could come off. This could be in this font, possibly a little smaller than this, maybe. And then this, I'm not sure you need it. I'm not sure you need that. If you do, keep it someplace. I think maybe telling stories through the lens would be good. But yeah, so this page, I like that it's simple, but you know, maybe you have plans for it. But that's the big thing, is that it's kind of stacked with things that we don't necessarily need. We do need this and this, and we do need your tagline, okay? So on the works page, I just love the colors you've chosen. Nice. It's, you know, good to have these the same size. So I'm not sure how you can get that one deeper. Something to think about. And you'll need your asset guides. So possibly multimedia. Okay, so I think, you know, maybe we put these on separate columns. It's just that we have two columns here and then one column here. If they're aligned, it's not a problem. But here's the thing. You need your asset guide, so you need to find a way to add that. But here's what I really want to tell you, Anne. This is absolutely terrific. If you did this, and I'm guessing if you did this in After Effects or something, I love this. So let me know, because I don't remember if you did this by hand or not. If you did, this is the direction you want to go, and this is where you want to have more examples, because this will set you apart. There's work in this kind of thing. A lot of my career starting out in post-production was doing things like this. So I think you want to really add more of those things. I would work in that direction. These are fine, you know, of course, but this is going to showcase really well. When you start to have a variety of things, you know, when you graduate and you are just creating a lot of content, then you can consider a blog, so that you will automatically have a place to write about it, in your asset guide and so forth. If you're creating a lot of variety, and this is variety, they look different. You know, you've got 4 different skill sets going on one page. And that would be okay if, like I said, they're all aligned the same size and you've got a little bit of description of the asset. But this looks great, and I like that you've said this. But like I said, you need a little bit of context for these, at least, to tell us what you did, what you were using. But I'm going to push this. It's beautiful, it's clean, it's highly marketable. And then we talked about this. I just think this maybe needs to be a little higher contrast. You know, it could be the gray, or you have black everywhere else. Maybe that was a little heavy, but you know, something to check out. You could use gray there, I think. But this is looking good too. I'm wondering if this needs to be further out. Probably not. You know, I just love the direction you're going in, okay? You've definitely changed up the template. So here, you know, we want to go in, fix some of the spacing. Very common to have to do that. Looks like that may have to come out. You may or may not, I don't know. I feel like we kind of want that to be out here, but that, I don't know. Feel free to contact me. I wonder what this would look like if it were broken here in front of feel, and that would wrap it to here. But I'm going to let you think about that because that's kind of minor. That's minor. And this is working for your contrast here. This box, you know, needs to be looked at, and that. I don't know if a smaller text with your tagline here, I don't know, we'll think about that. But yeah, so this comes off. I think I would take this off. There may be a place later to sort of sprinkle that. And maybe you do say, you know, multimedia creator. Maybe that's what you want as your tagline. You know, you have these examples, but so far, and I know you probably are just, you know, getting this started, it seems like a different template than the one you had. But yeah, I think just streamlining what you have that is really working. This image, of course, is being cropped a little bit. Could just be something that needs to be done with the sizing. Maybe you make it smaller in the desktop. Sometimes these things are just, you go into your screen editor for your mobile and it's an easy fix. Occasionally with a video or something, it has to be fixed in the desktop. This isn't a problem. Just looking at this. And I'm guessing you created that, maybe? But let me know, because that's certainly going to go in your graphics. And, you know, kind of like with that and that. You do want things that are setting you apart, because that will let people know where your strengths really are. You know, when they have a number of videographers or something, doesn't mean they can all do this. But I don't know, you know, I don't know what your role was with that because I don't see the asset guide. So I just need to know what your role was in all of these. I mean, this I can pretty much guess, but the others I need help with. Okay. Okay, so this almost looks like it breaks up more because we have a single word. We don't like to keep a single word because it does that, but you do need the space a little bit. But I think cutting this down, I don't know. It's not bad. It's not too bad. I just think, again, you need a break in the paragraph text. A sentence break somewhere. And I think you're going to want your social media on each page. And maybe, like in this, I could definitely see it in white, which would mean, what would it look like here if these were in white? I think it would look nice. I think just simple, discrete white on every page, the bottom, might look nice. Okay, that's a good page. And you'll play with that. Okay, and you'll play with that. And then you would take this space out. Now, sometimes if you're working in Wix and you can't get the space to disappear to close up a box or something, it's because there's an element that we can't see that is in the way, and we have to try and find it, highlight it, whatever we have to do. Reveal it, make sure it's not hidden, and then move it out of the way, if that ever happens to you. Okay, but I love where you're going with this. I really do, and you're really starting to refine who you are, and I am excited to see it. Good job. All right. Let me know if you have any questions.